Hello and welcome, everyone. Today, we're diving into a topic that touches many lives yet often remains unspoken: recognizing and avoiding toxic relationships. Whether it is romantic, friendship, or familial, understanding these dynamics is key to protecting your emotional health and happiness. In the next few minutes, we'll uncover the hidden signs, learn how to steer clear of negativity, and embrace healthier connections. So, grab your favorite snack, get comfortable, and let us embark on this journey of empowerment and self-discovery together. Welcome to our discussion on a crucial aspect of personal well-being: recognizing and avoiding toxic relationships. In this video, we delve into understanding what toxic relationships are, how to identify them, and importantly, how to steer clear of them to foster healthier and happier connections in our lives. Toxic relationships can affect anyone, irrespective of age, gender, or background, and recognizing the signs early can save us from a lot of emotional and psychological distress. So, whether you're currently navigating the dating world, reevaluating existing relationships, or simply want to be better informed, this video is for you. Let's embark on this journey of understanding and empowerment together. What are toxic relationships? 1. Defining toxic relationships. At its core, a toxic relationship is one that consistently leaves you feeling drained, unsupported, and devalued. Unlike the typical ups and downs of healthy relationships, toxic ones are characterized by persistent negative patterns that affect your mental, emotional, and sometimes physical well-being. It is not just about occasional arguments or disagreements but an ongoing pattern of harmful behaviors and dynamics. 2. Characteristics of toxic relationships. Toxic relationships often exhibit certain key characteristics. These include control and manipulation. One partner exerts undue influence and control over the other, dictating their actions, choices, and even thoughts. Lack of support. In a healthy relationship, partners uplift each other. In a toxic one, there's a noticeable absence of genuine support and encouragement. Constant criticism. While constructive feedback is healthy, constant criticism that belittles and demeans is a red flag. Ignoring boundaries. Disregard for personal space, privacy, and boundaries is common in toxic dynamics. Emotional abuse. This can range from gaslighting, where one's feelings and perceptions are invalidated, to outright verbal assaults. Physical abuse. Any form of physical harm is a glaring sign of a toxic and dangerous relationship. 3. Common misconceptions. There are several misconceptions about toxic relationships that can hinder people from recognizing them. Some believe that only romantic relationships can be toxic, but toxicity can exist in friendships, familial bonds, and even professional relationships. Another misconception is that love can fix everything. While love is powerful, it cannot always heal the deep-seated issues that breed toxicity. Recognizing these misconceptions is crucial in identifying and addressing toxic relationships in our lives. Recognizing toxic relationships. 1. Signs and red flags. Recognizing toxic relationships often starts with being aware of the red flags. These signs can be subtle or overt, but they consistently create a negative atmosphere. Here are some key indicators. Constant negativity. If interactions predominantly leave you feeling sad, anxious, or drained, it's a warning sign. Feeling isolated. Toxic partners often try to isolate you from friends, family, or activities you enjoy. Walking on eggshells. The constant fear of upsetting your partner, leading to you constantly monitoring your behavior, is not normal. Lack of trust. If there's persistent jealousy, suspicion, or invasion of privacy, the relationship lacks a fundamental pillar: trust. Unresolved conflicts. Inability to resolve disputes healthily, leading to repeated arguments over the same issues, is a sign of dysfunctional communication. 2. Emotional and psychological impact. The impact of staying in a toxic relationship can be profound and long-lasting. These include low self-esteem. Constant criticism and belittling can erode your self-worth. Stress and anxiety. The ongoing tension can lead to chronic stress and anxiety disorders. Depression. Feeling trapped and hopeless in a relationship can contribute to depression. Trust issues. After experiencing a toxic relationship, you might find it hard to trust future partners. Personal anecdotes or hypothetical scenarios can be integrated here to illustrate these impacts vividly. 3. Personal anecdotes or hypothetical examples. Consider the story of Alex and Jordan. Alex always felt undermined by Jordan's constant criticism and controlling behavior. This dynamic led Alex to feel unworthy and anxious, struggling to make decisions without second-guessing. This example shows how toxicity can creep into someone's life, making them doubt their value and capabilities. Impact of toxic relationships. 1. Short and long-term effects on mental health. The toll of a toxic relationship on mental health can be both immediate and lasting. In the short term, individuals may experience increased anxiety, mood swings, and emotional exhaustion. These immediate effects, if left unaddressed, can evolve into long-term mental health challenges, including chronic depression, prolonged anxiety disorders, and in severe cases, post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. 2. Impact on other relationships and social life. Toxic relationships can have a ripple effect on other areas of one's life, especially in how one interacts socially. Here are a few ways this can manifest. Strained family and friendships. The isolation often imposed in a toxic relationship can strain and sometimes sever other important relationships. Workplace challenges. The stress from a personal toxic relationship can spill over into professional life, affecting performance and interactions at work. Social withdrawal. The constant tension and stress might lead one to withdraw from social activities, leading to loneliness and social anxiety. 3. Case studies or statistics. Consider the case study of Maya, who spent years in a toxic relationship. Post-breakup, she struggled with trust issues and social withdrawal, affecting her new relationships and career. This highlights how the impact of toxic relationships extends beyond the immediate emotional distress. Statistics can also provide a broader view. For example, research might show a significant percentage of people in toxic relationships report decreased job performance and social engagement. Avoiding toxic relationships. 1. Strategies for identifying potential toxic partners. Awareness is the first step in avoiding toxic relationships. Here are some strategies. Know the red flags. Educate yourself about the warning signs of toxic behavior. Trust your instincts. If something feels off, it probably is. Don't ignore your gut feelings. Observe how they treat others. A person's behavior towards others can be a strong indicator of their true nature. Take it slow. Rushing into relationships can blind you to red flags. Taking time allows you to know the person better. 2. Importance of personal boundaries. Setting and maintaining personal boundaries is crucial. Boundaries help you define what you are comfortable with and how you want to be treated. Here's how to establish them. Clearly communicate your limits. Be upfront about what you are and aren't comfortable with. Stick to your boundaries. It's important not just to set boundaries but to adhere to them, even when challenged. Recognize boundary violations. Be aware when someone is crossing your boundaries and be prepared to address it. 3. Seeking support and guidance. No one should navigate the complexities of relationships alone. Seeking support can be in various forms. Talk to trusted friends and family. Sometimes, those outside the relationship can provide valuable perspective. Professional counseling. For deeper issues, professional help can provide strategies and support for healthy relationship choices. Educational resources, books, articles, and videos on relationships can offer insights and guidance. 4. Learning from past relationships. Reflecting on past relationships can provide valuable lessons. Understanding what went wrong, recognizing patterns, and acknowledging your own role can help you make better choices in the future. Healing and moving forward. 1. Steps to recover from a toxic relationship. Healing from a toxic relationship is a journey that requires time, patience, and self-compassion. Here are some steps to aid in this process. Acknowledge your feelings. Allow yourself to grieve and process the emotions associated with the end of the relationship. Seek professional help if needed. Therapists can provide tools and strategies to work through your emotions and start the healing process. Reconnect with yourself. Rediscover hobbies, interests, and activities that you might have neglected. This helps in rebuilding your sense of self. 2. Emphasizing self-care and personal growth. Self-care is vital in the aftermath of a toxic relationship. It involves prioritizing your well-being. Engage in activities that promote mental, emotional, and physical health. Setting goals for personal development. Use this time to set personal goals and work towards them, which can be empowering and reaffirming. Building a support system. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you. 3. Encouraging a positive outlook for future relationships. While a toxic relationship can leave you wary, it's important to maintain a positive outlook on future relationships. Learning from past experiences. Use your experience to better understand what you need and want in a relationship. Openness to new relationships. When ready, be open to new relationships, armed with the knowledge and experience gained. Maintaining optimism. Believe in the possibility of healthy, fulfilling relationships in the future. Recognizing and avoiding toxic relationships is crucial for our emotional and mental well-being. We have explored the signs of toxic relationships, their impact, and strategies for avoiding them. Remember, setting boundaries, trusting your instincts, and seeking support are key. Healing from a toxic relationship takes time and self-care, but it opens the door to healthier and more fulfilling connections in the future. You deserve relationships that uplift and support you. As you move forward, carry these insights with you, and approach new relationships with optimism and a stronger sense of self. Understanding the dynamics of toxic relationships. 1. Recognize the signs. Educate yourself about the signs of toxic relationships: control, manipulation, isolation, constant criticism, and emotional or physical abuse. 2. Acknowledge the complexity. Understand that leaving a toxic relationship is not always straightforward due to emotional attachment, fear, financial dependence, or social pressures. Establishing trust and open communication. 1. Be a safe space. Offer a non-judgmental and supportive space where the person feels comfortable sharing their experiences. 2. Listen actively. Show empathy and understanding. Listening is often more valuable than offering immediate solutions. 3. Avoid direct criticism of the partner. Criticizing the partner can make the person defensive and less likely to open up. Providing support and guidance. 1. Encourage self-reflection. Help them recognize how the relationship affects their well-being. Ask questions that prompt self-evaluation rather than dictating what you perceive. 2. Offer information, not decisions. Provide resources and information about toxic relationships, but let them make decisions at their own pace. 3. Suggest professional help. Encourage seeking help from therapists or counselors who specialize in relationship issues. Ensuring safety and well-being. 1. Develop a safety plan. If there's any risk of physical harm, help them create a safety plan, including emergency contacts, a safe place to stay, and a quick escape route. 2. Support their social and financial independence, assist them in rebuilding social networks and, if necessary, gaining financial independence. Helping with the aftermath. 1. Post-breakup support, be there for them after the breakup. The period immediately following the end of a toxic relationship can be challenging. 2. Encourage self-care and personal growth, promote activities and hobbies that boost self-esteem and personal fulfillment. 3. Be patient, recovery takes time. Offer ongoing support and understand there may be setbacks. Educating and raising awareness. 1. Spread awareness, share information about toxic relationships and available resources. This helps create a supportive community. 2. Advocate for healthy relationships, educate about the characteristics of healthy relationships to provide a positive contrast.